Hey, my name is EXCEEDINGSHADOW and welcome to my review of Chibi Robo Zip Lash for the Nintendo 3DS, which this time we'll be doing a camcorder review, so I'm sorry for the low resolution and not as great quality. So, further ado, let's go with my review of Chibi Robo Zip Lash.
Maria!
I'ma be that nail in your coffin, saying that I softened. I was ducking down to reload, so you could say your petty explanations. I don't have the patience before you even say it. I know you let your pride or your ego talk slick to me. No, that is not the way I get down. And look at how you lose your composure. Now let me show you exactly how the breaking point sound. You let your pride or your ego talk slick to me. No, that is not the way I get down. And look at how you lose your composure. Now let me show you exactly how the breaking point sounds.
So Chibi Robo Zip Lash was released on October 9, 2015 in North America. And it is the fourth installment for us North Americans, and all over the world, well, there's 5 games in general, but for us, there's only 4. So the 5 games, I guess you could say, are Chibi Robo Park Patrol, Chibi Robo Happy Richie Cleaner, Chibi Robo Photo Finder, and Chibi Robo Zip Lash. So Happy Richie Cleaner was basically the sequel to Chibi Robo, the original one for the GameCube, but we never got it in North America. So it's a Japanese exclusive title, and basically the game starts out basically just with Chibi Robo Zip Lash. We're in space, and we are cleaning the satellite of, I guess, internet and stuff. But if you want to know some backstory on Chibi Robo, here's some. So Chibi Robo, he's a cleaning robot kind of helper buddy. And what he does is that in the first game, he helps out a family to clean out messes within the house and evil and other stuff. And in the sequel, the actual sequel, the one in Japan only, I guess it's the same family or something, or it's the daughter's this time family, and yet she has to help, clean up the mess, and she gets Chibi Robo to do that. And in Park Patrol, he takes care of a park. And in Photo Finder, he takes photos for a museum, which I don't know what else to really say about that. And of course, here's the 5th one, Zip Lash, which Zip Lash is actually totally different compared to the other 4 games. So 3 of the games you're cleaning, 1 of the games you're just taking pictures. And in this game, it is a platformer, which is awesome. It's an action platformer, which is neat. I wasn't really expecting that for Chibi Robo. So they made his whip, his little plug, into like an actual stronger whip to attack enemies with. And also you can use that whip to extend your reach to certain places when you get power-ups. There's like number power-ups, blue colored ones and red colored ones. There's just a bunch of power-ups that you can use for Chibi Robo, including you can unlock Super Chibi Robo, but this will be a feature that you have to use only for the, well, you can only use for the, I just totally lost what I was talking about, the Amiibo exclusive thing. So if you don't have a Amiibo receiver or the new Nintendo 3DS XLs to use your Amiibo, it's kind of pointless. Like myself, I don't use it because I don't have those features. So that's a big problem right there. And the other thing is that this game, it's just good in a way. So you get to go to levels, like it's like a Mario kind of game, but yet you have attacking powers and stuff. And yet you don't clean anything. You still pick up things like you did in the original Chibi Robo games, like you still need it for getting on to the next level and stuff. And this time you're helping out other toys that's in the game somehow, and a bunch of other things. But I remember when this game came out, nobody was really talking much about it other than, oh, let's play it and stuff, see how it is. And I didn't really hear much of it because all the other games during that time that came out was big blockbuster titles, and now that it's finally out, it's probably a good time to review this, so I thought. And hopefully it is, because I don't really know. But anyways, Chibi Robo, he never talks. He's just there, and I guess the only ways he can communicate with you is signs in his like head that he takes out of his head, like, hey, this is good as a question mark, or it's not as a question mark, as a check mark, or it's bad as an X mark, or something like that. But it's very tedious for one thing I hate about the game, and the thing is I hate about this game is that the destination arrow real wheel thing, which I hate that. It's basically once you clear a level, there's a destination wheel going on the screen. You have to press A to stop it. It would say you land on 2, so that makes you automatically skip stage 2. So you go to stage 3, or say you go to stage 4 or 5, depending how what's the next one after that. So it can make you miss all of them, but they do kind of redeem themselves in a bit. Once you get to every single one, that's not if you can't land on the exact same one you've been trying to get, like a 1 or a 2 or something like that. You basically can go to any world anytime you want after that world has been beaten by this boss as well. So that's interesting to know too. And I was actually very hyped for this game to come out, and I just blew my mind. It's coming out with an amiibo. I thought it was like impressive to me. But yeah, I mean, what else is there to say? So, like, as in the gameplay, I say it does have very good music. It doesn't like disappoint you in that. And in like the playing with Chibi Robo, he feels kind of like new, refreshed, awesome, great. And he doesn't feel like a rehash or something. You know, it feels like the gameplay like idea, it feels like it's rehashed or something, but so far it hasn't really been that. So that's actually pretty good in my opinion that Nintendo did it like that. And plus, it's just totally different Chibi Robo, because every Chibi Robo game or every Chibi Robo is just different in general from the past Chibi Robo games. Because it's like Link. That Link is not the same Link from this game, apparently, or something like that. So I don't know, whatever. But sorry, I'm like losing my voice slightly. I'm trying to talk. But it's just like, it's like, okay, so the game's fun to so long, but then it does get a little bit tiring. I do gotta admit that. But it just, the music actually is the thing that pumps you up the most, and I feel like that's actually a really good thing. So if you're playing this on silent, yeah, you could get really bored. Not really bored, but you could just get bored. But it's just very interesting. Like, it's just different from the other past Chibi Robo games. My favorite being Years is the original one, but this one is a very close 1 or 2 now. So second, but of course I still like to see Chibi Robo and Smash Brothers. I mean, who wouldn't? But, well, I mean, a lot of people wouldn't, but a lot of people would too. And, well, basically, it's just Chibi Robo, Lash. It's a very good game. I feel like there's somewhat elements missing from the game, and it's just good in general. It's not even that expensive. When it first came out, it was only like $30. When you want to get the amiibo, it'd be $40. Got the $40 one. And, well, it's not really that bad. It's just a very great game. I would recommend it to almost anybody who wants to try an action platformer. It's totally different than Mario, Sonic, or anything else, really. Even Donkey Kong, different than that, too. And, it still has the same humor of Chibi Robo, like that dumb, like, oh, I can do this and that, anything's possible kind of like way, which I personally like. And Chibi Robo, the first one for the GameCube, they implemented that a lot. But for this one, it didn't feel like it was really there as much, but when they did put it in, it felt like, yeah, that's my Chibi Robo I know. So, it's interesting how they try to make you buy the amiibo, but yet it's not even really like necessary for the game. It's great. I like that Nintendo's doing that we don't need amiibos, but yet it's an option if we want the amiibos, as in game wise, not like buying wise. But other than Mario Party 10, you have to have an amiibo to unlock something. But anyways, it's just interesting. I mean, I think the people that made this game was Skip yeah, Skip, which I think is a Nintendo smaller company now. I think, but if not, whatever. It's just interesting. I'm hoping a lot of people will actually try this out. I'm probably explaining it really bad in my own opinion right now, but I know that the game needs justice. Like, it's just great. I mean, it's not worse. It's not bad. There's a bunch of other good games that came out the same time around, which just looked, like, a lot of people didn't look at this game because of all the other better, like, games, I would say. Or just the bigger blockbuster title games that's getting promoted like crazy on the internet, or the websites or TVs or something like that, commercials. So like Star Wars, Halo, Gears of War, Disgaea 5, Dingeki Bunko, freaking Tales of, like, there's just so many games that came out that time. Transformers Devastation, So there's too many to count or name, and there's just been so many games that just kind of like is overseen over that holiday season gap. So please check it out. It's not bad, like I said. It's not great, but it's very interesting and different. And Chibi Robo is just trying to save the world again from these alien imposters. Which these alien imposters are like, hey, Chibi, you are bad, and we are good. And they're like, no, that's the opposite, because you want to destroy the world. Or something like that. And of course, there's also like little mini helpers, I forgot to mention. Which I believe the little mini helpers is a new thing for this series. But I could be wrong, because I'm not sure if they were in the Japan second game in GameCube of the Chibi Robo one, or I forget they were in Park Patrol at all or not, but whatever. So, I don't really feel like I have much else to say other than the game. I feel like it would for sure improved on if we got rid of the freaking destination wheel. That was like the one thing I really didn't like about it, but other than that, it was pretty solid. I liked it to an extent, and there's really not much else to it other than I still have my amiibo in the original box of its amiibo packaging. And tell me, if you guys actually played this game, please let me know what was your most beloved level in the game. Because so far my beloved level's been maybe, I think, 1-3, and I haven't played the game as much, as you can tell. But you do help out like other toys, like I mentioned. Like one is like a plane, I think, and then I think one was a car or something. I don't know, but one's for sure a plane. And you give that plane like a certain thing, and he goes freaking out or something. And it's like, whoa, man. So it's just the franchise I like, the humor, but I know a lot of people don't know about this franchise, but I just want to point out to you that it's just a good one. So please go check it out, and if not, go check out the other Chibi Robo games. And well, that's seriously it for today, everybody. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, leave a comment below, and of course, my review on Chibi Robo Zip Lash. I would have to just give it straight up a 7 or 8 out of 10, because it's mediocre, but a good mediocre. Like it's like above a little bit my standards. Some new things I just thought it was great, like the Zip Lash with the plug and stuff, and we're not actually using our steps as in the power. We're using this the whole power as in the time limit now, and it's just interesting in general, in my opinion, that they did it like that. And well, I can't really say much to it. Ooh, sorry. So hopefully you guys will check it out. Oh, I forgot to say that this is a game that Miyamoto worked on. I think Zip Lash or the original Chibi Robo. But I would say go check it out. It's pretty good. And well, I can't really say much else to it now. So anyways, everybody, thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe below. And I'll see you guys all for the next review, which I don't know what's going to be. But hopefully I feel like I have much more to say about it other than this game. I mean, it's not a bad game, like I said, but it's just like I feel like I didn't have much to say. And it's because I feel like it's just things I already said, but I can't really extend on the topic as much. So thank you for watching, everybody. And I'll see you guys all for the next Black Blue reviews, alright? Bye.